Bow. I'm Zyos, and that there behind me is.
Serpent. Watching
Yeah,
Zyos play Where Winds Meet.
you're kind of looking like the bouncer or bodyguard for the stream.
That's right. You're a very important person, and I will make sure that nobody but me harms you. I mean, nobody harms you.
No?
I'm in pain again.
What?
There's nothing. I thought I just heard something there.
No, no, no. It's just a hallucination.
Huh. Well, the tiny adventures continue.
More tiny adventures, more horrible bone-breaking contortion.
Wait, but one thing first. How many do I have? Got 3 more in 7 draws. After that, be a guaranteed. What do you think our luck will be? Of all the legendaries, what do you think we'll get? Do you think we'll get this? Make Pythia jealous.
I think you will get like and this may be biased and influenced by my own luck at Gacha, but I think you will get the absolute most useless legendary you can possibly get. I think you will get like a legendary sticker.
Oh god. What was that sound?
I don't know if you watched my stream
Oh!
where I got my very first.
Ooh, wow, they do exist. They exist. And it's not a fake.
Oh, that's one of those super premium currencies,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
Like you need those to buy certain things. Oh, nice. Nice. That's gonna reset your timer though, isn't it? Or do you still have the
No! You did. I think it did. Oh.
No, but that's good. That means
It
you got it early.
is.
And you got 10 harmonic cores.
I was hoping to get 2 though. But oh well. Yeah, reset it.
I mean, that would have been nice, but that's not
Yeah.
normally how the gacha stuff works. It's a guaranteed within X number of draws, so you get it automatically if you don't get it before then. But every time you get a legendary, it resets. Because, you know, this is gambling, and the house always wins.
Oh, of course, that's 2.
Gacha's horrible.
I can't get all the floofy tails.
Well, you have 10, don't you?
No, it gave me 1.
I thought I saw it say 10.
It
Oh,
gave me
no, it
10
did
of
just give
these
you 1.
points.
Okay, it just gave you 1 of them.
Huh.
Well, yeah, I know I'd save up for the best one, but I don't know whether
Well,
or
those are
not
just
you want to do that, given
hairstyles.
how rare those things are.
I might end up saving this.
It's up to you. Eventually, you will get more if you play this game long enough. The question is, you know, how long are you going to play this game, and how much are you willing to, you know, bank on that, and how long are you willing to wait? That's the super important one.
Because I think there is some really nice appearance coming out in the future. I forgot which one I was looking at. They showed. Right now, there's just mostly hairstyles that's on here.
Well, not the full kitsune thing, but also definitely not useless. So
Hmm. I can't believe it though. That it waited till what was it, the 142nd pull to trigger the
yeah, I mean,
Pithity
what do you
system.
expect?
It was so
What do
close
you
to doing the
expect?
automatic 150.
Yeah. What do you? I mean, what do you expect? Do you expect it to get it on an early try? No, that doesn't happen.
Pythia
I
got
mean,
one on an early try. She got in her first 10.
theoretically, it does happen, but yeah. Well, Pythia has luck with gotcha. You and I don't.
uh, Alright, I should see if I can buy any more of them with the in-game currency. Guild party started. What? Oh, did I accidentally put that on automatic? Shit.
Yeah, it's always been on automatic since I've been part of the guild.
No, it's not. Huh. Wait, no, there's no party started. What? I was confused.
I don't
No one is
even know how that
online.
mechanic works, so
It did say a guild party was starting, didn't it?
I didn't see, but I have seen that it's set to automatic.
Weird. I need 200 more on that. Okay. So that's what the real one looks like. And that's what the fake ones look like. Okay, since the guild party is not actually starting. Into the mist. 120 meters down. Fortunately, all I see is up. How do I get down there? Oh, right. I saw before when I had Pathfinder that you were doing the main story quest. How far did you get in it?
Um, I have figured out that Aunt Han might be swapping people's faces. Not entirely certain,
Okay.
but it looks like that might be happening.
So then you read the lore about how people were having to hide their identities in order to survive.
I don't specifically recall.
Oh. Because I saw
So
you
much
had
of
the
the lore goes
boss
past
fight.
me because which boss fight?
I saw you having the scythe fight.
Oh yes, I did have the scythe fight with blood, whatever her name is.
Whose weapon I want and cannot have.
It's a pretty fun, cool weapon.
The community is torn about it. Half the community is logical and reasonable and sees it as a fitting weapon within the lore and universe of the game. The other half is delusional and thinks it's unbecoming of a hero to have a scythe, despite it being a farmer's weapon used when, times were tough. It is the weapon of the
Yeah,
impoverished.
scythe is. Yeah, what even are they going on about? That's ridiculous.
Mm, Wait, where am I? No? Because that's there.
And I have noticed that a certain type of fan that I do not care for uh, seems to be immune to logic.
Yeah.
And they decide that something is true because they decide it is true without ever doing anything like, oh, I don't know, thinking.
And they're just miserable to be around.
They really are. I got a joke about Supergirl the other day, because in the Silver Age, uh, Superman did a lot of things that were kind of jerk ass things to do, right?
Yeah.
Um, One of the worst things he did was when Supergirl first came to Earth in the Silver Age. He stuck her in an orphanage. And it's actually a kind of heartbreaking scene because, you know, because she's like, because he's like, we'll establish you here and I'll teach you about Earth culture and you'll be able to, pass as a human. And she says, does that mean I'm going to live with you? And he says, oh, no, you see, that could compromise my secret identity. But I have another plan for you. And then he drops her off at an orphanage.
Jesus Christ.
Um, and this is after saying that she's not going to be an open hero, that he wants to use her as a covert hero. And it's a number of issues before Supergirl finally starts acting in public. And it's just, it's one of those Silver Age things that would never happen now. And it was just a jerk ass thing that Superman did. So I was making fun of it because I make fun of that stuff. And somebody got really upset and said that there was no other possibility other than putting her in an orphanage.
What?
And I'm like, okay, she's a 15-year-old girl. This is the 50s or 60s. I forget exactly. Early 60s, late 50s, something like that. You could, one, have her move in with you as a cousin,
Mm-hmm.
which is a gambit that Superboy has done before with various superpowered aliens who've come to Earth, and then the Kents pass them off as a distant cousin. Two, you could set her up at a boarding school, an academy, you know, because that's possible. Three, you could get Bruce Wayne to, take her as another ward.
God. Oh God. Imagine
That'd be easy enough to
Supergirl as
do.
Robin.
Ugh, Super Robin.
Ugh.
Um, or or four, she's 15 years old. This is the late 50s, early 60s. Even today, there are 15-year-olds who are emancipated and living on their own.
Yeah.
In the late 50s, early 60s, that was even more common. Like, you could just set it up so that she's like in Metropolis in order to work or something like that. While her parents are in Nebrahoma somewhere. Like this is all quite possible to do.
When did this come
Um,
out?
very late 50s or very early 60s. I forget when
When was
Supergirl made her
Vietnam?
first appearance. Vietnam was late 60s, early 70s.
So around the same time?
Uh, years before. The latest war during that period would have been Korea.
Okay, well, say the Korea War, then, because they could have just had it. Well, her parents were fighting in the war; they were soldiers,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
died, and
You'd have to like
they were good friends of the Kents.
you'd have to fake the yeah, you have to fake the records, but like that's not insurmountable for somebody with Superman's friends.
Yeah, especially with
You
Wayne
know,
money.
yeah, especially if he gets Bruce to help. Um, so like I put all this stuff and he got so angry. So angry. Like, you can't do that because people would suspect. And, like, nobody suspects that Clark Kent is Superman. We're talking about the Silver Age here. Yeah. The Silver Age, they get away with crap like this all the time. Like, this is not a thing. It was a jerk ass decision that DC editorial made, and I disagree with it, and I think most people disagree with it. And there has explicitly in universe been Superman apologizing for it. Um, and that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. Like that's the kind of people get very invested in some weird idea that gets lodged in their head about fandom that just isn't remotely true. And like I've got my pet theories. Everybody has their pet theories, right?
Yeah,
Like everybody's got their head canon. Everybody's got their things that they like to see, but or that they like to believe about something. Um, but like, and it's fun to argue about this stuff, but like you don't get mad about it. Like, and you certainly don't pretend that it's the only possible way, unless you've actually got an airtight argument. You know, but normally you don't. Normally it's headcanon.
and it being comics, it's really hard for something to be
I don't know.
airtight.
I feel like it's the oh, like I had a discussion today that was a much more pleasant discussion about just how rich Bruce Wayne was,
Hmm.
and I didn't uh, I didn't know precisely what comic it was that said how rich he was. So I asked Hub City Question, who's like DC's lore master, who's on the DC Discord. He's got a channel called Ask the Question. Wonderful, wonderful resource if you're a comics nerd. Um, and he pointed out quite accurately, because he's always freaking accurate, that during James Tinian's run, Bruce was said to have at least $100 billion, and thus be equivalent to, you know, the 10 richest guys in today's world. But that's not consistent, because at the end of Chip Zdarsky's run, they have him with like $3.5 billion.
Hmm.
He is a billionaire, but where he falls on the billionaire scale fluctuates wildly from writer to writer. And I'm talking about the modern era. I'm not even talking about going back to the Silver Age, because in the Silver Age, like he was he was a wealthy playboy. Like he wasn't the richest man in the world or a business mogul or anything like that. Like, you know, all that mattered was that he was rich enough to have Wayne Manor. So like that was the end of that conversation. I'm like, okay, well, this is what it says in James Tinian's run, but it gets contradicted all over the place. So it's, you know, it's kept deliberately vague by DC. They don't want to say exactly how much he has, because you can tell more stories if you have that flexibility.
Yeah.
So, but that was a case where I thought it was established that he was had hundreds of billions, but that apparently is only one of several contradictory establishments. But like you have this, if you're rational about it, you have those conversations all the time with any kind of big fictional thing, right? And it's the same thing with the side. Like maybe you think that the side is not what a wanderer would wear because would carry because of class issues or something like that, which is the only reason I can think of why they might not.
Mm, we're
If it was seen as like a lower class weapon and below a wanderer, maybe.
we're basically an orphan.
But otherwise, well, but an orphan raised by like adventurers. Um, but like even that, I think is a very dodgy argument, and certainly not something that people should get upset about. Plus there's people turning themselves into, you know, cat people and all sorts of weird character designs. So at a certain point, you got to just kind of say, you know, okay, that's not what I want to do with my character for authenticity, but other people will.
Yeah, that was one of the other arguments was it's not realistic, and yet, how small have I gone?
Yeah, yeah, like there's magic in this world, and also it is very clearly based on sort of a modern wuxia reimagining of ancient China.
And you got people
Like,
saying, well, we don't want like machinery or like industrialization. Yeah. You know what they got in China right now in their version? They have a guild of engineers that make fucking tanks.
they had already built, like they've mentioned the Great Wall several times. They'd already built the Great Wall of China by this point, which is a massive engineering feat.
Yeah.
Like, do they have steam powered factories? No, they don't. But do they have gears and cogs and ways to make that happen? Yes, they do. Plus, like one of the first musicians you run into has like an automaton right next to her.
Like, what this world is okay, we have the beginnings of all the sciences and whatnot. We have the beginnings of all this advanced technology that was
Yeah.
being made.
Especially
But
when we're talking about
now,
China, which at this time was more advanced than Europe was
but
for
then
the
you
most
add
part.
on
Like
to
it fluctuates based on industry.
how would, let's say, that uncle that likes to tell tall stories, that likes to make the small fish he caught to be the size of a shark, how would he say the technology was?
Yeah.
That's the world.
Yeah, and a lot of this also is very much based on rule of cool, which is what the wuxia genre does. Like the wuxia genre is all based on rule of cool. Like, what if kung fu masters could, use lightness to fly and stuff like that.
No, sir, but we can actually do that in real life. Yep. We don't take airplanes anywhere.
Good, because I can't afford it.
Do I want to expose him or refute him? Last time we've been catching him, like, taking all the things we give him to his mom to make her see him as being more successful, that she doesn't have to worry about him.
Um, is his mom a supportive person, a kind person?
She seems like she is. She doesn't want him to be putting himself in danger doing these things.
So when he shows up with these things, she doesn't like it.
Yeah.
She wants him to not
She
be that.
appreciates it, and she doesn't want him to be doing it.
Then expose him. Yeah. Then expose him.
Oh, we're gonna be going that fast. Okay.
Like honor demands it.
Elder Jean, real name Yu Jean, used to be a sideshow performer in the fairgrounds. Why did you keep using the contortion technique to steal from respected sect disciples and call it what you stole the 7 relics? How do you know that? Forget it, Wanderer. Just this once. Help me one last time. Take this letter to Ghost Rolling Hall and that. Ask me anything about the 7 relics. No more secrets. One letter, one truth. Alright. I'll be back. It is so random the timing for how long you have to read. The shorter sentences have the longest.
Well, because it's timed based on what it is in Chinese,
Yeah.
and Chinese has characters that express very complex concepts in like a single character. That if you read Chinese, you know that.
I've gone the wrong way.
Which they need to readjust the timing. So that it matches up with English. Or they need to make it to where it pauses until we advance it.
Yeah.
That would also be acceptable.
I've been putting that in every single survey.
Yeah. 2 things I want in every single survey. 1, slow down the dialogue. 2, get rid of the Gen AI. Otherwise, it's a really cool game. Like, I've got very few complaints otherwise.
I'm glad I'm small. What the fuck? Where's the fire coming from? God damn it!
I'm sorry, the constant shrieking is hilarious. You know, I love that. That's so cute.
Don't you dare start clipping.
I don't have that quite set up yet. I figured out how I'm gonna do it though. I've been reading best practices online. I just need to set it up.
It should have been a clue to me, seeing all those deaths there.
Yeah. Generally, corpses will do that.
Jean, Yujan. Damn it, I couldn't even get halfway through. Until the next day. The other thing is, how did I found this place? This was supposed to be where that dungeon was. I wonder if I can still enter it. Might be too late. Something about the 9 mortal ways killers?
Looking forward to trying the new 3v3 team PvP. See how that is.
Yeah.
And it's PvP and everything like that, but it'll be interesting to contrast that with Star Wars Arena mode, which is 4-on-4.
I'm beginning to wonder that was a temporary only dungeon. That event was active. Damn.
Okay.
I've gone in a circle. Oh. Oh. That's a long loading screen. You don't see me. Don't see me. Good.
Is a very large wooden arena there.
Shit. Didn't get to the other side.
Oh dear.
Nope. Okay, I guess I can't get past there anymore. One time only place. Got it. Ah, fuck. No. Oh, fuck.
Does it not let you squeeze
Oh.
through while you're in combat? You got this, I believe in you. Just in the heart of the cards.
Nope, one way only. Oh well. I have no idea how to navigate that maze that is down there, if there even is a dungeon still.
Who on earth dares
That's what
bring
the event
him to
dungeon I
the
think was supposed to
Euphorian
be.
Den?
I couldn't find. Bait incense burner. Oh, fine, dog. I'll have some food. Whoosh. Oh, this guy. Oh, we can afford the last appearance. Yeah. Alright, so I'm supposed to wait until next day. I like to think that all the NPCs just see you standing there for 24 hours, unflinching,
Yep.
unmoving.
Unblinking.
You better be on your best behavior. And
Young wanderer, okay? I haven't moved an inch. I think they're
He's
just
practicing
waiting.
his most sacred wanderer kung fu technique. Patience.
3 years ago, when my mother got sick, I borrowed 557 wen from Unbound Cavern. I've already paid 844 wen. Today's 156 wen. That's a full 1,000. Principal and interest is completely paid off.
Yeah.
Never again will I. Why is it you? I won't do free errands for people, since you promised me the secret of the 7 relics. As payment, I am here to collect. You won't talk, then I'll guess your family's poor. You're making a living performing contortion shows. 3 years ago, you borrowed silver from the Unbound Cavern when your mother got sick. Now your act's getting famous, and it's time to pay back. Wow, we're being ruthless. What I don't understand
Yeah,
is,
but it seems like he's kind of a con man.
yeah, what I don't understand is why you steal tokens from famous sets and pretend to be a friend of them. Sects, I guess, not sets. Typo there. Because
Translation miscue.
my boy, you done. Mother, how did you get here? You're still sick. My illness got better. All because my son knows a hero from Silver Needle who got me a gourd of elixirs. Works wonderfully. Granny, what are you? I'm feeling better now. Finally able to get out and walk around. You must be my son's friend from the Jianghu, right? Great hero, you. Ah, just trying to bail him out from the lie. Make him feel bad. What do you think?
Do you
Are we
choose the
friends?
Harry Kim answer or the Tuvok answer?
Oh,
Um, given that I what I would choose is yes, we're friends.
wonderful. My son's made friends. You look very capable of being friends with me, and you, my son, must be a top-notch hero too. He's a powerful hero. Yes, none of us at home ever imagined he'd amount to this. After all, he was weak as a child, like a little chick. One gust of wind would knock him over. He just buried his nose in books. He was doing fine in school. Even 3 years ago, he started skipping classes, insisted on becoming a hero no matter what. Made his teachers so angry that a man chased him around with a ruler. Later, my son became a hero. Being a hero is good. Every few days, he sends silver home to buy my medicine. He's got friends now, living well and respected. Makes me happy. Ma, I know it all. The stories you tell me about the 7 treasures and the 8 heroes, I love hearing them. I love everything my son tells me. But where's my payment?
Okay, well,
You're lucky the season gives me rewards. Huh. You know, the first story quest they had as an event involved a tree with golden leaves. that was just like a folk story that people kept alive to inspire the kids to be heroic and not to fear. That was a nice story. This one was a little eh.
I don't know. I feel like some of the nuance got lost in translation. I think there's some cultural stuff
Yeah.
going on there that I don't grasp. It doesn't help that the English translation could use some polishing.
Wow. They must be in a union that's making sure they get paid by the hour. There they go. They moved.
They're all immobilized. Or they're all immobilized.
They're just working very slowly. Huh?
In this godforsaken place, where's the entrance to the ghost market?
It's 9 Mortal Ways territory, after all. No wonder the entrance is so hidden. I spent a fortune on this info. It has to be right.
Fine, I'll believe you this once. But what was the code to enter the Ghostlight Market in your intel?
The code was password.
Take your tears and never look back. Wow, there's a lot more to find for that.
Yeah, well, you still don't know where the entrance is, do you?
I know a way to get there.
Oh, do you?
The Ghostlight Market and the well, the other one is different. Oh, it's a missed opportunity to put a little coffin for contortion mode. There it is. I know it was one of them that triggered it.
Why are you here today? Where's Xiao Xia?
You haven't seen him either.
Okay, is there any treasure hidden down here?
Can that Yunnerlong really tell fortunes, like the rumors say?
We finally got that.
You mean no harm? Go ahead.
Can't.
The banquet's about to start. Where's the ember? Did you make this up?
Starving out here.
Huh.
Accept this off.
I would have expected there would be a small space in here. That was close.
One swing in ocean's churn. One strike.
There's one thing I need to check. There's that vault. I need to see if there's any small spaces in there.
Loyalty comes first.
Well, they made sure you can run up this easily. Fine. Make me have to get big to jump inside the treasure. Oh, let me land on top. I'll be one with the treasure before I teleport out of here. I can't go inside it. Oh. Okay. Heavenfall. Hey. One right here. Yeah, I'm afraid to fall through the floorboards in here.
You're lucky. They didn't give you 2 ladles of Yellow River water.
2 ladles of Yellow River water. Fancy. I think I need to just find one more treasure in the wild to complete the event weekly. You know, suddenly these narrow footbridges don't feel so narrow anymore.
Mouth! I see you!
No, you don't.
I heard something.
Oh, that's awesome.
Who goes there?
I am now a puppet. Mao.
You're Ant-Man.
Yeah. Gotta hope they don't patch this out.
Who goes there?
It is just too amusing to be this small and just like, go for the ankles. Wait, I can swim now? I know I'm running under the water. Okay.
Brother, we got trouble. Guts.
Ah! I guess when they hit you, you get out of the transformation.
On guard. Want a piece of me? That's what you get.
Mew, 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 mew. Bye.
What's that? Darkness.
Wreck.
See you. Contact. Dead. Come on. That's down.
Okay, he only has one uninjured eye. Should be fine sneaking up behind him in small form.
Come out. See you.
Oh, I love Ant-Man form now. Okay, if I was a treasure, where would I hide? Oh, hello. Hmm. Why are these buildings warded? I get the feeling I wasn't supposed to come in here.
Oh no, you're stuck in the Chinese back rooms now.
Okay, the Chinese background seems to have lots of cats, so you know, this is fine. Where are you, treasure?
Okay, that's a ringing endorsement. I want to move
What?
the Chinese back rooms now.
Oh, wait, it's an oddity. I'm chasing a moose.
Have a bowl of soup.
Eh.
Fill the gaps. Never mind the weight of the broth.
You know, if I'm catching a mouse that's larger than me in small form, what am I doing? Just sumo wrestling it? Am I doing a pile driver on it?
You leap off the top of the knot hole and give it the people's elbow.
This feels like a bad idea. Oh god. Never-ending wine if you're this small.
Yes, thank you. I would like one jug of wine as big as me, please.
You know, seeing as my clothing and weapons get smaller with me when I contort, if I'm holding one of the jugs of wine and I go back to my size, the wine get bigger?
Have a bowl of soup. Fill the gaps. Never mind the weight of the broth.
I mean, it would be pretty damn inconsistent if it didn't.
Great benefactor, we've come to pay.
Kana soup with steamed buns. It's delicious.
Are you a treasure or a mouse? Mouse, okay. Am I small enough to still activate the pressure plate? Yes. Do I still get hit by the water? No. Okay. I haven't been down here.
Want some noodles? We've got hand-pulled, soft.
Oh, I can just cancel out of the transformation. Interesting. Wonder if that works for when going small.
Whoa, hold on. Hey, Uncle, off to the fields.
Hello, chest. Eh. The beautiful years every home brims with delight. Free as the wind, we roam and visit with ease. You should always put a darker gradient around white text. Not a lot, just a little bit, so that when there's a bright light, you can still read the white text.
Yep, that is basic graphic design.
Always like this.
Which I can't fault them too hard on
We
because,
can't
like,
afford any mistakes.
a lot of studios forget that.
The harvest's been good this year.
Definitely
Let's
Looking at you,
hope so.
Ubisoft.
traitor. This time, I'll make sure to catch you red-handed.
Who was I handing a thing to? Huh. I don't have your item. Okay. Okay. Should end it here, I think. Right? Yeah. I've been Zyos. Big tough bouncer there behind
And
me.
I've been Serpent. I've been Serpent.
Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. Everyone has a good day or night wherever you are, and bye-bye.
Bye.